Hi, Melissa. It's me and you. Thank you so much for being on with me. I wonder if our regulars are going to pop in. Oh, I meant to get a snack. I suppose I can start showing in the meantime. And in between time, let me start with this deck. Hi, Jasmine. I was wondering if you were going to be on. I was just saying, I wonder if the regulars are going to be on. For all readings, yes. What do you think about that? Yeah, I was thinking like $2 Tuesdays. You know what I mean? That way there's no $7 skip line. It's just $2 Tuesday. $2 Tarot Tuesdays. Thank you. How are you, Jasmine? I got you. Oh, you're first on the list this time. All right, Jasmine, I'm going to get you. Let me finish shuffling the cards. Did you? I said I was going to start working out this week. Did you? That's so nice. I love that. That's my kind of workout. Hiking. Oh, gosh, especially in a beautiful nature trail where there's like streams or rivers or waters or waterfalls or something like that. Do you have something like that near you? 100%. And I can use some grounding at the moment. Well, congratulations for you. That's amazing. I just saw the... That's perfect. Is it enough to get your feet wet? Get your hands wet? Just $2. I know the picture originally, like I had to redo it, so I don't know if it updated it. I hope it did. But because I know it said free readings, but aw, that's so sweet. You hit it. Are we still talking about hiking? Or are we talking about something else? This light is so intense, you guys. I'm going to get it in just a minute, Jasmine. I got you. I understood. I just didn't know if we were switching the topic and if you hit something else. Because was that your reading that we were talking about? Or maybe that was Claudia. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't. It must have been somebody else then. All right. Do you have a question in mind already, Jasmine? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Melissa. Varsity K. I cannot remember your name. Don't tell me. But hi, hold on. I'm going to remember. Did it start with a J? That doesn't sound right. Shima. Was it Shima? Shamika. Shakima. Shakima, right? Yay! Hi. Jasmine, I saw your question. Thank you, Jasmine. All right. So, Jasmine, we're going to start with a song. I feel like you're looking for like a timeline. God, this light is incredibly bright. Don't you guys feel? Like, can you even see my features? I feel so washed out, like I should back up or something. Yeesh. My goodness grief. Oh, thank you. It's not me, it's the light. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm sure I'll get hot in a little bit. Jasmine, did you cannot see it? Like I should move it up more? Or leave it? Like, should I move it up here? How's that? If I point the light on it, it's going to be like my face and it's going to get washed out. Okay. Oh, I love you guys. What would I do without you? All right. Jasmine. Oops. Try it with the light in the sign. Huh? See, like what I mean? It's too bright. I totally forgot to light my incense. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys. rushed to put that together. My marker is even like running out. I was like, gosh, Aaliyah, this was so last minute. I wasn't going to come on. You think I should do like, no, I'll just keep it. I know, Melissa. Hopefully we'll see how Jasmine's reading goes. All right, Jasmine. Let's get you a song. All right, so you want to know if you and Edgar, if you guys are going to work out, right? I feel yes. Okay, so the song that you have is, what I was going to say is this might not be the type of response that you want. Not that it's bad, but I don't know that this is going to be about Edgar. But the song that you have is Standing on the Line I Was Given. People stare and ask why I'm here. No one seems to think that I fit in, but I don't want to be like them. No, I don't want to. Oh my God, already. Oh, I just was asked the question and you have with certainty. I already know. This might not be a good. It didn't take long at all. This might not be this. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know. I'm just gonna. I feel like I should move it back. I'm not even. I have my pineapple juice. I'm not even drinking. Gosh, if this is me sober. Okay, I'm gonna move this back though. If it's not visible, I'll work on that for the next time. I feel like maybe I should have put the lighting where I had it the last time. All right. It's all right. So with certainty, Jasmine. Hold on a second. Is that better? Do I look more like a regular person? That's what I was getting to with that song. Like, I don't want to be like all these other girls. I was getting like pick me, but not in a like me, pick me. It's just like, how do I describe it? It's like, I almost want to say like grow up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but because to pick you requires a level of maturity. It requires a level of, I just heard adulting, a level of respect, a level of privacy. This is not the type of relationship that is like, yeah. All right, so let's see what else comes out. Because I feel like, all right, what's his energy? Let's see. Let's get a song for his energy. Well, him like Hymn by Kesha, is what I just saw. All right, what's his energy? What's Edgar's energy? I just added this song today. I just added this song today. The song that you have is Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up, right? Never gonna let you down. Oh. I love this. All right, so let me get some cards for you guys. Jasmine, I feel like, yeah, but this is, it's like Queen of Wands. I feel like this is, I mean, you got with certainty. This is an absolute yes. You've been rickrolled. Oh, is that the thing? Yeah. She was saying that's the thing. Oh, that's the thing she was telling me about. How old is your daughter, Melissa? Is she? I feel like your daughter's like close to my daughter's age. Two of Pentacles. I just split the deck and you have, I don't, God, but you have 10 of Cups. I don't know if you could see that. All right. And the Fool. And the Chariot. Okay, hold on. Let me get a card to clarify. Ace of Pentacles, please, in reverse. I just heard, what's the holdup? Are you wondering that? Are you asking that? Like, what's the holdup? 9 going on 25. Yes, I remember that. All right, let me see what I have here. The energy that I'm feeling right now is so calm. It's so calm. Okay, so what I'm getting is like, okay, so I heard what's the holdup. The reason why the holdup is because you're not meant to come into this union with chaos. You're not meant to come into this confusion. You're not meant to come into this union feeling anything other than calm and certainty. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting that there's like you said, ego. So he has 6 of Pentacles in reserve. I was trying to say in reverse, but when I looked at the Fool card, I heard reserve. Yeah, like it's like he's so reserved when it comes to taking that chance. Why? Okay, because the Fool card is clarifying the 6 of Pentacles. It's like it's not going to come together. Spirit won't allow this to come together until he's able to approach you with confidence and with certainty is what I'm getting. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's also the 2 of Pentacles on this side. So I feel like there's still waffling energy. What I mean by that is like in his soul, in his heart, in his energy, he knows it's you. In his ego, like you said, in his mind, it's like, what I'm getting kind of is like, this feels like a very serious relationship. And it's the energy that I'm getting is kind of like, am I ready to settle down? Like, am I ready to be this serious or this committed? Do you see what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. There's like a little, because I feel like, I guess immaturity is a good way. It's like there is still a part of him that he's like, am I ready to settle down? Am I ready to be this serious? Especially, I mean, at 28, that makes a lot of sense. So it may very well be that. I definitely get mature energy, but because for him, it's like the 2 of Pentacles, the way that it's coming through to me is like, from his perspective, it's like, okay, I just heard, am I ready to commit to one JJ for the rest of my life? I don't mean to laugh, but it's like, yeah, that's that immature mentality where it's like, do I want just this one or do I want to have my option? So there's still a little bit of growing up that has exactly. There's still a little bit of growing up that has to. Still a little growing up that has to happen on his side. You're certain. You already know. You have 10 of Cups on your side. Not that he's not certain. It's the ego, like you said. It's like head over heart. That's exactly what this is. This is like, I feel like he's still in head over heart energy. We're like, does this make sense? Is this logical? Is this practical? Will this? It's very much that. It's like, I'm trying to press and ignore and put my heart on the back burner. Do you get what I mean? That shit always wins in the end, though. So it might take a little bit of time. I'm hearing somewhere over the rainbow. like I'm hearing somewhere over the rainbow. I'm getting like the next time you see a rainbow, like an actual rainbow, not like a painting of a rainbow or anything like that, but the next time you see a rainbow in the sky, something significant is going to happen in the connection. Quite possibly. Okay, what I'm. Okay. I think he's going to make an offer of some sort. The next time you see a rainbow in the sky. Yeah, I get that. Hi, Brother Spider. I'm the same way, Jasmine. I'm like, I can't deny this shit. I can't hide it for what? What is it doing other than hurting me? Why am I going to deny this? You know what I mean? You heard? I just saw a pot of gold. You did? I love synchronicities like that. Okay, hold on. Let me get this. Let me get a card to clarify this, because with Eight of Pentacles, I feel like there's something that you could be working on that you're not. And it's not bad. It's not coming through like bad. You know what I mean? But it's like there's something that you could be working on too. Not necessarily as a distraction, but like within yourself. I think it has something to do with like your faith in him, I just heard, but faith in the relationship. Faith in him. The Hangman and the Chariot in reverse. I feel like I just heard in my heart of hearts. I feel like you don't. It's like I think that you go back and forth in your mind too. Is how it's coming. Like, should I move on? Should I not? If this feels very now, my energy is starting to get a little frazzled. I feel a little bit frazzled. Like I feel like you might almost like talk. It's like, okay, this is how it's coming through. Like you feel it in your heart and it's fine, but then something can happen. Yeah, exactly. Something can happen, and then hi, brother. Okay, thank you. So, but something can happen. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting like subliminals. I don't know if you like follow his social media, or maybe you just don't hear from a while or something. It's like maybe you see a meme that makes you think a thought or something, and then it's like you might have those moments where you're like, I'm moving on, or I'm not waiting, or something like that. But then your heart always pulls you back. Yeah. Yes. So, okay. So your guys are highlighting that. I'm getting chills because that slows down. The way that I'm getting this, Jasmine, is it's like you guys have a strong energetic connection and you're the anchor in this connection. Like as far as like this, the energy is okay. Hold on. I got you, Steven. Let me add you. I'm sorry, Jasmine, just a second. Steven, I didn't know your name was spelled with an A. Is it Stefan? Hi, Michael. Is Jessica on here? So let me just say what I was. Oh, Jessica Martinez. So what I was saying is, hi, Jess. There's one more. I'm on a reading right now. There's one more person in front of you, and then you're next. So what I was saying though, Jasmine, is yes, be aware of that, because that it's like the way that I'm seeing it is. Do you remember back in the day, Leo? Like if you ever seen ET, you remember how you would see like the plastic cup, two plastic cups connected together with a string, and it's like telephone. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm seeing it like that, but it's like that's how your energetic cord. So if your cord starts to get shaky, for example, and that sends through the wave, and that's felt in his energy, which then only, you know what I'm saying? I swear the way that Spirit gives me these visuals, I get it. I get the visuals. Yeah, I know that feeling. I promise you I do. I promise you I do. I can relate to that 100%. It is so challenging. But honestly, I think that it's great that you started like hiking and working out and stuff, because that's a really good way to like channel energy and keep yourself grounded. Right. Yeah. But I mean, it's still a definite yes with certainty. Yeah. It's so crucial. I love that though. So the songs that you have again is Fly Away by Tones and I, and then Never Gonna Give You Up, Rick Astley. I listened to those songs. The Nobody's Love, Michael, I did not love it. Wait, I've heard before, and I don't know why immediately I was just kind of turned off, because I just thought about Adam Levine cheating and then singing that song. It felt a little like entitled. It felt a little bit like, acknowledge what the hell you did. You're not saying anything other than I want you to wait for me or something like that. You know, like, wait, don't go. For me, I'm like, you're going to have to give me more than that. You're going to have to do better than that. Oh, Steven. No, my mom can't spell. Well, PH is a V. Is it? No, it's an F. I get it. I get what you're saying. Your public Snapchat page? Is that a thing? It says the energy is not stable. Hold on. Let me do that again. No. I felt triggered, Michael. I was like, fuck this shit. No, I'm totally being dramatic, but Steven, do you have your question ready? I don't know if you saw it or if you did it already. I think this is going to be a short live because I feel like I'm going to do, oh man, I just mixed these up. Like maybe an hour. Okay, let me know what you think. Have you heard them before? Rick Astley is old. That's a good one. That's a classic one. I know. I know. And for some reason, I feel like there's so many in here. Oh. No, you absolutely will not. Call me. I will be with you. Will you die alone? Jesus. Oh my God. You got yes. I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that I spoke too soon and now I made an ass out of myself. All right, let me get a song. Do you know what's so crazy? Let me not say it out loud. Let me see if it comes out. But I was getting I'm hearing Lonely, Tones and I. Why am I so damn lonely? Am I the only one that feels this way? And then you also have, well, you can't see because of the lighting, but these are two different Tones and I songs. Well, it's the same song. It's two different parts. Okay, let me tell you what songs you have. Okay, the songs that you have here is Feel Like I Always Do the Wrong Thing, Telling All Their Friends That I'm the Bad Kid, Now I'm on My Own, I Lost My Magic, Dealing with Your Bullshit, Now I'm Over It. And then this is Bad Child. I feel that, Jasmine. Absolutely. I feel like death is liberating. What? I did not tell you your song was Did You Want to Build a Snowman? I think I sang Let It Go. No, we totally need that. I don't, brother Spider, Steven, are you still on here? You guys are so distracting. I think Steven left. I hope not. Like, yes, all right, click, I'm out. Oh my God. Blink twice, because now I'm worried. I said yes, and then it went ghost. Oh, thank God. Steven, have you been feeling a little bit depressed lately? I'm getting like a lot of kind of depressing energy. Like you have Bad Child again. This song came out. I'm feeling like I'm fading. My heart's been slowly breaking. I pop a pill and smoke and maybe drink. Talk to God and tell him what I think. At first he's going to hate me, but eventually he'll save me. Son of a sinner. Have you heard that? Because I'm only one call away from, what is it? Because I'm only one drink. I'm only one call away from home. It's like I'm only one drink away from the devil. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't know. But it's called Son of a Sinner. How are you doing? Let's ask the cards. Are you okay? Ooh, I just got, okay, so I feel like your burdens are winning. I just saw 10 of Wands and 9 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups. Is this about a girl? I just heard Alice. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Thank you, Jasmine, for popping in. It was good to see you. If not, I will catch you on the next live. Whoever's sending hearts, thank you. I love that. Who are you? State your name, sir or ma'am. You have my attention. Okay. Steven, I'm not getting much of a response from you. Aw, thank you, Jasmine. All right, Steven, I'm going to move on to Jessica. Oh. No, this is definitely you. I'm like, all right, well, I hope you're okay. Was that your question if you were going to die alone? The answer that I got was yes. This is not the deck that I want to use, though. Is that the question? Okay, let me pull from like the dark grimoire. Man, you got the Hermit in reverse. You are going to be alone. You're going to be old. I was getting something about of divorce. I feel I was getting something about a divorce when I first split it. I feel like it's coming through that you're going to die alone and old, but it doesn't feel super sad. It kind of feels like, or not a divorce. Was it a divorce? I don't know if it's a divorce or separation. I don't know if it's like your wife is going to go before you, or there's going to be like a divorce. I'm kind of getting a divorce, honestly. I'm getting a divorce, and like you just kind of. I don't want to say you go crazy, but you like, I'm seeing like an older man just kind of busy with like tasks. Like, let me write this list and do this thing. I'm seeing a cross between A Beautiful Mind, if you've ever seen that movie, and A Man Called Otto. So in A Man Called Otto, his wife dies and he becomes kind of like preoccupied. He actually plans a suicide and he never follows through and he dies on his own later. But he has like family, neighbors that become family surrounded by him. So there's that. And then A Beautiful Mind, the man was schizophrenic and there was a lot of like busy tasks and kind of, but he was married. He had a wife. So I don't know. Let me pull another card. I don't know. I am getting that you're going to have a marriage and there's going to be a separation. I think it's a divorce. Oh, I would warn you, Stephen. But it does look like the way that I'm seeing it, though. You'll be. I feel like you're gonna die of a broken heart. Do you have Scorpio placements, Steven? I keep getting heavy Scorpio energy. Like that deep. I don't know if you're a Scorpio or not, or if you know Scorpios, but the way Scorpios feel so deeply, especially like pain and darkness and stuff. Ah, there it is. That's this heavy energy I'm picking up on. I'm wondering why I was being drawn to this dark grimoire tarot. I'm not judging. I have a lot of Scorpio placement too. I said it like that because I can relate. Okay, so to answer your question though, yes. You are going to have a relationship though. Two of Cups came out. I just feel like I can't tell if it's going to be like loving and then she dies first and then you die alone of a heartbreak, or if there's like a divorce and you die alone of a heartbreak. I'm getting a separation though. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you have the Four of Pentacles. Like you're going to be holding on to this, whatever this heartbreak is. Eight of Wands. This is, yeah, I'm sorry. You're going to die alone of a heartbreak. I love you though. You're welcome. Wow. First of all, thank you for that question. Honestly, I maybe that sounds morbid. Maybe it's the Scorpio in me. But like, damn, who has the cojones to ask that? You know what I'm saying? I hope that didn't send you in like a dark direction or anything. I just feel like that was such a different question that really exercised my psychic ability and also like my confidence in delivering that message. Because anyways, I appreciate you asking that question, Stephen. I think that was really dope. Thank you. Everybody that's on here is like, all right, time to click out. This girl's weird. Jessica, are you still on? Right? Oh, that was Jessica. Okay. All right. So I know that you question. Let me pull it up again. I mean, unless you just want to add it to the chat. But if not, that's okay. I can pull it up. I think I can. I'm struggling. Okay. Thank you. How do men in general view you, right? How do men in general view you? That's not meant to say men. All right. Okay. I thought that might have been the case. All right. So I'm going to get you a song first. Ooh, strength card. I'm sorry, just a second, please. Oh, that's a good song, Michael. Now I'm going to have to write that down. You give me good vibrations. That one. Okay. The strength card again. I'm sorry for the lighting, you guys. I know it's really terrible. King of Wands, the Emperor. I feel like you are a contender, or not. You are a contender. Like there are people that. What's the word? That people that want to contend for you. Is there a word to describe that type of a person? You are the person that has a lot of contenders. So whatever the vocabulary word for that is. Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay, so the song that you have, do you prefer Jess or Jessica? I can't remember. Suitors. No. They would be the suitors. I'm saying, what would she be? That's okay. I get it. I know what I'm saying. Jess. Okay. So Jess, the song that you have is Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda by Taylor Swift. And the part of the song that you have is, and if you never saved me from boredom, I could have gone on as I was. But Lord, you made me feel so important. And then you tried to erase us. You're like a crisis of my faith. Okay. I feel like you are very magnetic. And there are a lot of people that want to fight for you, but I feel like you hold standards, like you hold yourself to, okay, the way that it's coming through is like, people might approach you, and then it's like as soon as they start talking to you and having a conversation with you, they realize that you are not the person to like play games with or to play with emotionally. And there is a, like, your energy, okay, it's kind of like how I describe myself, like your energy is catalytic in the sense that when people meet you and approach you, they know that it's like their life is going to change. I'm hearing the one that got away. It's like that. Like you're, I'm sorry, I'm not doing a really good job of like articulating this energy. Okay, but let me try. It's like this. It's people see you very attractive. Initially, I think that people see your physical attraction before they see your divine inner beauty, right? So it's like there are a lot of contenders, people that want to fight to get your attention. But once they have your attention, then, and you show like the truth of who you are, not what they think you are based on how you look, there's a depth to you that when you realize that this person maybe like oversold theirself, you're like, I'm not settling for this. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the whole, then you try to erase us. So you're like, you come to me correct, or I'm not entertaining this. Do you get what I'm saying? And I mean, but it's admirable. It's not like I'm not getting judgment from men. It's kind of like it's like I need to, okay. It's this. The way that men see you is like they have to get their shit together if they want to be serious about you. Yeah. And I kept seeing the strength card. It's like there's this inner strength. It's energy because it's like the way that you're received is physical. It's physical at first. A lot of men, it's like that, but it's physical at first. I don't know if it's how you present yourself or like how you dress or anything. I don't know, but there's this assumption of easiness with you. Not always necessarily like easy to get you in bed, but just like it's easy to get you, to bag you, to have you fawning over them. Do you get what I'm saying? Initially, but then like after, because I'm getting like if you give them a chance. I'm getting you my 2 of Cups. People are definitely seeing you as like the relationship type, but that's what I mean is like it's coming through like people realize they have to get their shit together if they want this 2 of Cups. I dress pretty boring. Do you wear leggings or something? I don't know. It doesn't matter. There's something, maybe it's just energy. There's something in your energy that's sensual, I want to say, or like sexual or something. Maybe it's like the very like down to earth. It feels easy with you. And I don't mean easy necessarily like I'm going to get her in bed. Part of it, but it feels easy. Like it's easy to, that's the initial assumption is that it's easy to get with you. But then you're like, you show up with some, let me get some more cards. But people are seeing you as like the type of person that you settle down with. So if you have like a long bout of singledom, that's why, because people are seeing you as the type of person that you settle down with. That's what I was trying to say about like this catalytic energy. Like, and if you're the type of person that people settle down with, imagine if I was a man and I wanted to date you and I see that you're someone that you settle down with. Then I'm like, I need to get on my fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't, this is such a male ego thing, but this is what's coming through. Like men would be like, I can't have my woman showing me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to get on my game. So then there's like this, I don't know, separation or something like that. Steven, right? Was that your first time hearing it? I'm guessing so. The other song that I was hearing, I didn't pull it, but I don't know. I actually, never mind. The guide said never mind. Just that one though. Okay, but so Jess, yeah, that's why. That's why. Let me see if I just the two of only card that wants to pop out, which is a beautiful card. Like people see you as the type of person to settle down with. The thing is, it's like I'm just seeing. I just heard I got to go away and do that. Now I'm hearing Drake's. Just let me go. Let me bring it back to you. Just let me go. Let me bring it back to you. It's like that. Like it's like you spark something in people where they're like, holy fucking shit. Like I gotta. I'm seeing someone who like has woken up and is looking back like at their life, like what the fuck have I done and accomplished in this time? Like I gotta get my shit together. Do you know what I'm saying? And then it's like I gotta go off and get it together and come back and bring it back to you. Like these people want to have significant offers. All right, is there one more card maybe? How do men see Jess? Six of Wands. That any person would be like any man would be lucky to have you. That's how they see you. Like they've won. They've won with you. God, that's incredible. Like they've won with you. So if you've been single for a very long time, that's why. And I know that seems like an oxymoron, you know what I mean? But it's like the reason why you're single for so long is because you are so great. And people don't want to any appropriate. I saw the Emperor in here when I split the deck. And the Hierophant. Like any person that is serious about an offer and serious about like a long-term relationship is going to come with a solid, with something to match you. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes, I dig that. And I want to say, all right, let me not give my personal opinion. Let me pull a card about that because I feel like, good, your energy is not for everybody. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, girl, yes, because the way that it's coming through is like, protect that value. Absolutely. I'm hearing don't depreciate. All right. Do you have a card to talk about her guarding herself? Queen of Pentacles. You goddamn right. You better protect it. Absolutely. 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 Continue to guard yourself. 100%. Protect your value. 100%. Oh, I love that. I really love this deck. Yeah, so that's what I have for you. Brother Spider, are you here? Thank you for whoever's sending hearts. It makes me so excited. Who are you? Who's hearting this? So the song that I pulled for you, Jess, was Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda by Taylor Swift. So I'm not getting that this song applies to what I just said, but it's this part about how people feel about you. So I'm not sure if you really want to listen to it or not, but it's like you save people from boredom. I just heard you save people from their self. Steven, are you still on? Do you like look at the lyrics when you listen to music too, or you just listen? I definitely like look at the lyrics. You're welcome, Jess. Thank you so much for being here. So on Saturday, I do Spirits and Spirits. Well, I did it one time, but I think I'm going to make that a regular thing. Like Spirit and Spirits Saturdays, $2 Tarot Tuesdays. Anyways, Spirit and Spirits. We kind of join and we meet here and we do readings with our drinks. Those are, it's the same. It's like the free reading where you can donate to guarantee one or you can just get on the free list. But it's more fun because we're drunk. So if you want to come back for that. Was there anybody else? I mean, I feel like that was pretty. Hey, you're still on. Yes, come back for that if you want. Saturday, it's fun. Spirit and Spirits. I usually have a night. I make a fool of myself. I don't know what time. I don't know what time zone you guys are in. I'm Eastern Standard Time. So what time do you feel? I know a lot of people usually like have plans on Saturdays, I think. But I was thinking like 8. Or is that too early, too late? Maybe like 8:30. Oh, thank you, Jess. Hi, Denise. I saw. Okay. Thank you. Let me shuffle these. So I'll schedule one so that you guys can do the notification if you want. I don't know. Melissa, help. What time? I got you, Denise. Oh, I wonder if it's my connection. Okay. Okay, thank you. I got your question, Denise. Let me shuffle and then we will get started. So I start off, I don't know if you just got on or not, but okay, cool. All right, let's get a song. I feel like I need to like sit up straight. My energies got so serious. I feel like it's like, hold on. This energy feels very like methodical and strategic. It feels intentional and thoughtful. It doesn't feel frivolous, but it feels concentrated. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me read this. Hi, Helen. How are you? Okay, he's militant on top of that. Yeah, this energy feels so serious. It feels very, not serious in a bad way. It just feels like, this type of energy feels like, it doesn't feel very, let me pull the song. It just feels serious. It feels serious and like intentional. How do I describe this energy? If it feels like this person, like he's not doing anything without a reason or a purpose or like a plan of action. This is not a very impulsive energy. All right. So I think that whatever the next actions are, it's definitely going to be like well thought out. I feel like he's organizing something. He's planning something. Okay. This song that you have is Let Her Go by Passengers. I'm going to pull some cards, though, so don't panic right away because I feel like this is a message that's not surface level. So the lyrics are, well, you only need the light when it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow, only know you love her when you let her go, only know you've been high when you're feeling low, only hate the road when you're missing home, only know you love her when you let her go. I feel like I want to say, don't panic. The way that this is coming through from this song is like a realization. Like, I miss her when I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? Or like when she's not there, like when I don't talk to her, I miss her. It's like, it feels like a realization. Oh my God. Let me pull some cards. I just heard you're the one. This feels like a realization. Like maybe he's been trying to talk himself out of whatever, the seriousness of his feelings for you or the relationship or something like that. And it's like, it feels like there's a realization where it's like, if you were, it's like, okay, how can I try to describe this? It's this, but like opposite. So what I mean by that is, because, okay, so like the line, for example, it says, you only hate the road when you're missing home. Normally this song is like, well, you don't know what you have until it's gone. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that this, like you're gone or that. It's like this person is realizing that they don't want to experience that. Like, damn, you know what? If I didn't talk to her, I would be upset. If I didn't have her support, I would be that. If I didn't, you know what I mean? It's that kind of thought. Now's his chance. All right, well, let's see. So what are his next actions towards her? What was his name again? Vincent. What's Vincent's next action towards her? Whoop, whoop, whoop. I just heard healing. Oof, 3 of Swords. Okay. Okay, so I feel like there's a caution here because I think that he might rush towards you, but it's not showing that he's taking the time to like heal or go introspective and rebuild himself up and rebuild healthy habits. He is the Queen of Cups, so he's seeing you in a very loving light, but he's the Knight of Cups in reverse. And then there's the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the Hermit in reverse. So I'm getting like he wants to take action for you and there's a realization, but I'm just wondering if this realization is like, that's okay. Well, then that song makes sense because it's almost like he's recognizing who you are because of the karmic, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that, but now it's like, I don't know that he's going to take the time to heal himself in order to be able to have a healthy relationship with you so that it doesn't become, so that he's not perpetuating karmic situations. But what I'm hearing is that Spirit's not going to let that happen. So there may be a delay because I'm getting like that so that this can be long-term and so that you don't end up wounded and so that he doesn't perpetuate, there's going to be, he may try to make moves towards you, but I'm feeling like blockages because he has to acknowledge like his part. He might be, the way that I'm kind of getting it is like, if he talks about it, he might talk about hold on. I feel like I'm getting kind of like quiet energy from him, but like in his mind, maybe it's like this went wrong because of the other person in so many ways. So not that he's not completely accountable, but what I'm getting is like, I feel like it's like he's not recognizing the root of why this karmic situation is happening. So the way that I can describe it is like, if I were to give me an example, Spirit, please. Okay, so the way that I'm seeing it is I have an umbrella and my umbrella has holes in it, right? And then I go out. Okay, the umbrella is like a mesh umbrella, but I go out with my umbrella and it's raining. And I'm like, I got soaking wet because the universe decided to make it rain. For me to be accountable, I would say, it's like I had my umbrella. I don't know if I'm doing a good job explaining this, but his rationalization would be like, I had my umbrella. Like, I don't understand why this didn't work. But meanwhile, like, it's a mesh umbrella. Do you know what I mean? And then he's projecting like, but if it didn't rain, then I wouldn't be wet. Does that make sense the way that I tried to explain that? It's like that, where it's like he's recognizing that he's doing something. For him, the way he's explaining is like, well, I tried, but he's not recognizing like where the fault in that effort is. Does that make sense? Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I'm getting like outside influence. So, okay, to summarize that, I feel like he's thinking about making a move towards you. I don't know that it's going to happen, not because of him, but because I feel like Spirit is going to intervene because he needs to recognize whatever this specific karmic pattern is, excuse me, that he's perpetuating. Like maybe he like makes excuses too much for the other person instead of like speaking up and saying like, I don't like this, or this isn't working. Can we compromise? It's like, I feel like he makes excuses for the other person, and then it goes on so long until it ends up impacting him negatively. And he's like, kind of maybe in this, like, I don't know why this happens. Do you get what I'm saying? Oof, yeah. That's the karmic cycle. Yeah, that's tough. But I feel like he's like, I don't know. I'm just getting the energy of like making the excuse, like a lot, like giving like passes when it shouldn't need to be. So let's say like with the financial and emotional codependency, it's like for the financial codependency, an example would be like being in a situation where you have to ask someone for money and they keep telling you no, but you keep going back to them and asking them instead of figuring out how to liberate yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean by like making excuses for the other person and then being like, well, I don't know why this person always tells me no. When Spirit is trying to get him to learn the lesson of like, well, why are you relying on someone else to tell you yes or no? Do you get what I'm saying? That's metaphorical, but I feel like that's a way how that can apply to the financial codependency. I'm sorry. I know I say, do you get what I'm saying so many times? It's because I'm channeling and I don't know that I'm always making sense the way that I'm seeing it in my third eye. So that's why I ask. This is not an insult to like anybody's intelligence. I really hope it's not taken that way. I'm mostly just trying to ask if I'm doing a decent job making sense or not. Jess, are you still on? All right, I got you. So I don't do timelines, Jess, and the reason why I don't is because energy is always changing. So I can read the current energy and it can be slated for a certain time, but everyone has free will. So I can read the current energy and it can be slated like, all right, in 3 months you'll meet your person. But if something else happens in between that time and your person is stubborn or you're not willing to take a leap of faith or whatever free will choices that you have that shifts the energy of the dynamic, it could either like bring it together faster or push it together further apart. And I don't like to do that because I feel like it can offer a sense of hope. A couple reasons. One, I feel like it can offer a sense of hope that keeps us clinging on to something, and then we become focused on that more than we become focused on our work. 11 on the clock. And then the other reason is because I feel like that makes it really easy to discredit, like energy readers and stuff. When it's like, well, you said in 6 months and that didn't happen. You're welcome, Denise. I hope that was helpful. So I don't do time frames, but I can absolutely take a look at the future person. What was it? It was who your future person is, right? Jess. Oh, Denise. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I just did Denise. Okay, so Jess. Of course you can, darling. Which one did you have? You're welcome. So let me know if you change your mind and you don't want the reading. I just don't want to. I don't know. If I'm not confident doing something, I'm not going to agree to do it for the sake of doing it. Yes. Yes. I feel that song so strongly sometimes. Exactly. Okay. So you want to, I think your question was, let me go back. I don't know how to see the full message. You just want to know like who. I don't know how to do the full message to see it, but I think you just want to know like who, character traits, and something else. Actually, kind of feel excited about this, Jess, because I sort of spread for you. Family background. Okay. Oops. Yes, I'm gonna do. What did I do with my notebook, Aaliyah? Get your life together, girl. I'm gonna do a full spread for you. Jasmine. Oh, I just see you in there blushing. That's so cute. All right, so Jess, if you give me a minute to get set up, I feel like I want to do a full spread for you. So I'm going to get all the cards out first, okay? So if it seems a little while to get this reading started, that's probably why. I also feel like I need to sit up a little bit more. Hold on, please. Oh, God. Sorry, you guys. Did you say future partner or future spouse? Future partner, okay. Oh, spouse. Oh my God, I swear I get such Gemini energy on this channel. Your person might be a Gemini, and I'll explain that in a minute. Mm. My heart's fluttering. Did somebody? Are you a Gemini? I do like Geminis. I feel like one of my favorite things about Geminis is how communicative you guys are. I suck at that. I'm not always. You might not be able to tell because I'm on live. I'm not always that great at communicating. Like the shit that flows out of my mouth, I'm channeling. You know what I'm saying? It's not always directly me. When it's coming directly from me, especially if it's about like my emotions, how I feel, whatever, I start stumbling over my words, I feel, or I need to like really take time to think about what I'm going to say before I say it. And I feel like Geminis, shut the front door. I was really, my twin flame's birth, that's the same birthday as my twin flame. Yeah, but I love how communicative you guys are. It just rolls off the tongue. All right. Justice future. I bet you are. My God. All right, so I'm getting that something might happen between you guys. And you might like be like, I'm done with this. But let me explain. I'll get to there. It doesn't feel like a bad relationship. It just feels like a point in the relationship where like it feels like okay, let me just hold on. It feels like this starts off like in potential, like you recognize your spouse's potential, and it's great. Everything's good. I'll get into it. But then there's like a thing or an aspect, a characteristic about this person. And like you're patient with it for a while, but then you're not seeing any changes. And then you're like, I'm out. But I'm not seeing that it feels like it'll come back together. But I'm getting that, like, it's like you're forcing you're going to force this person to grow up. They're not super immature when you meet them. They have a mature, it's like, they're not, I mean, they're a little bit immature. They're a little bit mature. And I'm Moody. This is the second time I see Moody opinionated. It's I just heard know it all. Yeah, that's what I was getting. Inferiority complex, financial insecurity, and that's what I feel like that whole thing. Okay, it's coming through. This separation, it's going to be about like money and materialism. Like he has more of he's a little more materialistic, and you got to get turned off by that. It's like, I don't know. It's like you tolerate it at first, and you feel like it's like you approach him with this energy of like, well, I can help, or it's almost like you can see like, well, he just needs this thing. Let me finish getting the spread. Are you good at reading energy, Jesse? Or Jess, I'm sorry. I don't know why I just called you Jesse. Does anybody your person might call you Jesse? Yeah, give too much. Yeah. Destructive. Okay. I don't know where to put this one. I guess I'll just put it in the middle. All right, so let me give you a little bit of the story. Jesse, Jess, or Jessica. Okay, he might call you Jesse. Whoops. All right, so Jess. This isn't looking extremely great. I'm going to be honest with you. This might be a karmic relationship. Okay, let me tell you what you have here. So first of all, you have light attributes and dark attributes. The overall, let me just give you the overall storyline, and then I'll get into some of the details here. But the storyline that I'm getting is you're going to meet this person, and they're great. They have great qualities. Like I said, they might be a Gemini. If not, they have Gemini characteristics where they're lighthearted, they're playful, they're communicative, they're very like gesture-like, intelligent, quick-witted. But that quick-witted energy could be a little bit manipulative, and no problem. Yeah, I don't really like the whole fluff thing. I feel like, I don't know. I don't really like to do that. So yes, so this person, it can be a little bit manipulative, and I think he might get you that way. Hi Shakima. Okay, I got it. I'll add you to the list. So there's one before you, and then you. And then after that, you guys, I'm going to close the list. So I guess I should take that. I guess I should take that down. Just flip this that way. So what I was saying, Jess, is the gesture. Okay, so very intellectual, but the fact that he's so mentally sharp is it makes it easy for him to be manipulative in the way that he can like talk circles around people. I'll deal with that in a minute. He can talk circles around people. I'm sorry, I got really distracted by that. The energy is changing. Are you feeling like, I don't know, I feel kind of like irritated now. I need a better word than irritated. It's not irritated. I just feel kind of like, I don't fucking, is your energy, how do you feel? Somebody's energy is like that. Like, I'm not trying to hear this shit like that. Right, Jasmine? That's how I feel. I'm picking up on somebody's energy that's like, I'm not feeling this shit. Okay, so but let me get back to it. So, okay, for their light attributes, you have skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see potential and everything. And I feel like because this person is still kind of an immature, this person does not want me to tell you their fucking game. Yo. Oh my God. Now, for those of you who have been here in the last couple lives, this thing had no problem staying up here. But at least, Jess, I understand why you would be concerned. But let me tell you, so that maybe you can kind of look out for these characteristics. And the reason why I feel like this is coming through is because in your energy, you have give too much, destructive, confident, and then perfectionist is for both of you guys. And I'll explain that in a minute. But what I'm getting is that it's like enabling. Like you give, yeah, exactly. I'm going to tell you because we don't want no parts of this. So this is why I don't do timelines, because it's this. Knowing this energy, having this information, you have the ability to make a change or take action to change the energy and change the timeline. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I don't do timelines, because like you knowing this now, you can be aware. And then when you sense this energy, you can be like, nah, and then avoid that marriage. And now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. Exactly. All right, all right. Let me, because I think this is how this person's energy is. If you're not, this reminds me of like a pick a pile that I did. The way that it's like they will try to distract you. This is a part of their tactic. You know what I mean? Change the subject and like, oh man, this is feeling a little bit narcissistic. This is feeling a little bit narcissistic. Where it's like, let me try to distract you from calling me out on my bullshit. Let me gaslight a little bit, because what I have for this person is perfectionist. Narcissists are super perfectionistic. Your perfectionist is more is like, how do I describe your perfectionism? It's I just keep hearing enabling. I feel like a lot of like making excuses. Like, well, I feel like you see the potential, and then you might be used to giving to the potential. Do you know what I mean? Like I just heard passive. You might be a little passive when it comes to people. I just heard like strike out, like strike out, like 3 strikes you're out. Like you might give people more chances than they deserve to prove their self. Or if that's not your energy in general, like that's your demeanor towards this person. And it's like seeing the potential, like that's how your perfectionism is coming through, where it's like you see the potential, and it feels like from your energy, it feels like I can help. Like I can fix this is kind of how it's coming through. So, okay, but his energy, he has inferiority complex, financial insecurity, and creative. And for his shadow attributes, he has hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. And then the other shadow is altering facts and plagiarizing others' works. So that's what I'm getting is like, so with this creative energy, it's kind of that. It's stealing ideas. But by stealing ideas, I mean like, God, the way that I'm seeing it is somebody like trying on skins, like somebody else's skin. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because did shapeshifter. So yeah, this one is shapeshifter. It came out as his light attribute, but I feel like this creative and this altering facts or plagiarizing other works is how this shapeshifter, it's like how he utilizes this, because it says you can navigate through different levels of consciousness. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I feel like I'm not doing a really good job. I can see it so clearly, but I feel like my words are not coming out. I'm seeing it like someone putting on skin. So in different environments, he'll pretend to be or act as though or say he has or whatever. It's like he puts out this facade of something that he's not, but that's how he's going to get you. I know. But let me tell you though, because so you know like what to look out for. There is an air of mystery. So the what you got for him is the Kraken mystery card. There is an air of mystery about him. He might, the song that you have is No Particular Place to Go by Chuck Berry. So he might like offer, like, let's go on drives. I don't know if you smoke weed, but this is coming through. Like, do you want to go for a smoke ride? Something like that. I'm also seeing like driving to a beach or something. So rides, something about rides. Like you want to just ride around and talk. I don't know. That might be like how he tries to get you. But the song that you have is riding along in my automobile, my baby beside me at the wheel. I stole a kiss at the turn of a mile, my curiosity running wild, cruising and playing the radio with no particular place to go. I don't want you to be, I feel like I'm hearing you like panic almost. Like, I don't want you to be like, I don't want you to feel suspicious of everybody, but just kind of like maybe see if you can like remember some of these things so that you can have an idea. You get what I'm saying? This person is very charismatic, very charismatic. But if you know and you recognize the game, you'll be able to pick up on it. I feel like without this information, you would have gotten sucked in. You might still, I don't know. I guess it just depends on like how you interact with it. But like, okay. So moving on. Like I said, something happened where I feel like you're going to realize that he's more materialistic and more narcissistic, man. I feel like you're gonna realize he's more materialistic and more, he puts on more of a show, more of a facade. Okay, the way that it's coming through is like he doesn't take action towards what he says. Don't talk about it, be about it. He talks about it, but he's not about it. It's all talk. It's all talk. Like he might say I don't know. It's like he might, I feel like it's all talk. And it's coming through a lot of like, I think he might try to like buy you. Okay, so that brings me down to the family though, because I don't think that he's responsible with money. And so when it came down to like how he feels about his family, there's a lot of love for his family, but the love is coming through like out of 5 like situations that he gets himself into where he's down and out. Maybe he overspends, but then he has like a family member that will bail him out or give him money or something like that. All talk, no delivery, exactly. And then you have the two. Okay, so let me, I feel like I'm like bouncing all over the place. So I'm sorry if this is everywhere. This energy is so fast. That's like one of the key things that you can, how you will be able to identify this. His energy is so, it's like salesman. It's like salesman kind of energy. Like if you're not attentive, he will talk circles around you. And then next thing you know, you're signing the contract to buy a car. That's metaphorical, but like that's what's coming through. The thing is, this person is very charismatic. They're smooth. It's not all fake. Like the charisma is real. His intelligence is real. His ability to communicate is real. His ability to like shift through different consciousness, like all of that is real, but this is what it's giving me. It's like, how do you choose to use it? Do you choose to use it for light or for shadow? Do you choose to use this gift and allow your shadow side to run it? Because, okay, so you have people like me. I could channel such shitty ass energy. Do you know what I'm saying? I can channel demonic energy. I can like do seances and shit like that. I don't choose to do that. I choose to work in light. It's like that. Like this person has these qualities. And I feel like you see that potential that he can use this for good. He's not all bad. Like there is a softness in him, but it's like he's been programmed to use it for bad, like in this narcissistic way. And I feel like you see this and you see the potential in him, and you're like, because it's highlighting give too much and destructive. And I feel like you enable him by wanting to, like, I keep seeing someone like trying to herd a sheep. Like, I feel like you can like usher him in the right direction, but it has to, if you try, you're going to get to the point where you're like, I'm out of here. Because then the other song that you have from his side is Unbreak My Heart, Show Me You Love Me Again. But the way that this is coming through is gaslighting. It's unbreak my heart, say you love me again, undo this hurt you caused. Yes, undo this hurt you caused when you walk out the door. That's how his energy is coming through. Gaslighting. Like, unbreak my heart, undo this hurt that you caused me when you walk out the door. Meanwhile, you're like, you fucking like stole money or something. You know what I mean? Like you did something. That's why I'm walking out. Don't try to make it seem like it's my fault that I'm walking out based on your actions. Do you get what I'm saying? Tony Braxton. Absolutely. I know I'm getting so intense right now, but the energy is like coming through so strong. This is such narcissistic energy. But this is future spouse. So I feel like you're going to get to a point of marrying this person. I mean, you free will, you can choose differently. So just really be mindful. Okay. So as far as physical characteristics, this person is not going to be your typical type. I don't know what your typical type is. I feel like I don't know. Do you normally date like black men or ethnic man of an ethnic type? I'm getting like, this guy might be like blonde hair, blue eye type. I'm getting not your typical type. I don't know what you normally date though. As far as their mentality, they have victim mentality. Woe is me. Oh, okay. Well, Do you have a type that you're attracted to? This is not whoever this person is, they're not typical type, like not what you're normally attracted to. So I don't know if that has to do with like height or skin tone. There's something about them that's not, it's not what you're normally attracted to. But the crazy thing is I feel like that's what pulls you in. The fact that they're so different. Of course that's what pulls you in because you're a Gemini. Yeah, so I feel like they're not your typical type. The fact that they are different is what pulls you in. As far as like spirituality, and I think of spirituality in a sense of like, is this person engaged with their spirit, with their soul? Are they connected with their intuition? Can they recognize when shadow work is needed and when it's time to be introspective, like that type of thing? I don't know. It doesn't always have to be like meditation and stuff like that. That's how I look at spiritual. It's like this person cannot be bothered with it. It feels kind of dismissive, like I'm not interested. This bores me. I get nothing out of it because it's work. It's work, and a narcissist isn't going to put in. Well, I'm not going to say they aren't going to, but at this point, this energy, he's not interested in putting in that work. I mean, and then you have the Two of Swords here. There, yeah. Oh Lord, Jess. Well, you also have the will here. So you can change this, like being aware of this. Oh, that's what I was saying. Okay, so before I was saying something about your energy, this is coming, there's no accident that this is coming through because this is it needs spiritual rehab because this is a lesson for you to learn. And whether or not you learn this lesson before this person or by the time this person comes in is going to determine whether or not this wheel of fortune is upright or in reverse, because this is meant to bring your awareness to your energy and your empathic nature and like your people pleasing or over giving characteristic. I just heard like to want to save everybody. That is like a narcissist magnet. Do you know what I'm saying? So understanding when people are taking you for a ride and setting hard boundaries and not feeling bad about being like, nah, I'm good on that. Like that's the lesson to learn here for you. By the time this person comes back in, if you have not learned that lesson and implemented it, you will succumb to this person. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is kind of like a warning. Whew, that was intense energy, you guys. That was strong. Yeah, I was getting that. So just like that's how I'm sure, because this is coming through kind of like a karmic. Honestly, I don't remember if I said that at the beginning of your reading, but this is coming through like a karmic. So whether or not you've learned this karmic lesson by the time this person comes in is going to determine how far in this relationship you get, and like if it actually turns into a marriage. If it turns into a marriage, it's going to fall apart. Everything that I explained, that's what you're going to experience. If you recognize it, if you've healed this part of yourself, then you'll be able to recognize the energy and nope. You know what I'm saying? So then spirit will know like, okay, you've learned that lesson. You've passed that test. You've leveled up. Now you're ready to receive what is for you, not the lesson that you need to learn in order to maintain what is for you. Does that make sense? Oh, you're welcome, lovely. That was a deep reading, right? Girl, that was like you got so lucky. Your guides really wanted that to come through. That was a hardcore, like personal reading. Okay. I cannot promise that anybody else is going to get that level of a reading. All right, Jasmine, are you still on? I feel really excited now. Like I feel confident. Like I feel like good. Whose energy is that? Is that yours, Jess? Like I almost like relieved. Like God, I'm so glad. Is that yours, Jess? Like if the energy feels like I'm so glad that I got that. Like I'm so glad that I know that, or what is it? Like it feels clarifying. Like this energy feels like oh God, I'm so glad I got clarity. I don't know if Jess is even still on here or not. Okay, Jasmine. All right, so I have Jasmine and Kima. I don't think I have anybody else after that. So I think I'm going to shut it down after that. I should. All right. Hold on a second, Jasmine. Let me try to update this really quick. Current feelings. Okay. God, this marker is about to dry out. So I don't actually even know if you'll be able to see this. You can see that, right? Brother Spider, welcome back. Let me see how it goes. That was a very like high energy, intense reading that I just did. I don't know if you were on for that. So I feel like, I don't know, I have two more, one I'm about to do and then one after that. Let me see what my energy level is looking like and feeling like. Oh my God, Jessica. You are quite welcome. Brother Spider. So if you don't mind, I think so. I think I can add you, but let me see what my energy is looking like after these two, okay? Also, if you guys haven't already, can you please like them? I feel like such a cheese every time I ask, like, can you like my video? I feel like I'm like in school again, like, do you guys want to be friends? Okay, so current energy, right? Well, you know we're going to start with a song. Jess, thank you. Strength card. 6 of Cups. Yay! Thank you. Aww. Jasmine, do you want to be a moderator? I forced my other moderator into it. I mean, I don't know. I hope I did it. All right, let's get a song. Okay, good. Okay, did something happen with the door? Okay, that's okay, Jasmine. You are a great cheerleader. Did something happen with the door? The reason why I'm asking is because I split the and you have two songs and it's like I feel like it's back and forth energy, but the one song that you have is I Have Nothing by Whitney Houston. And it's like, don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. Right. Then you also have Toni Braxton on the other side here. So I know you can't see it because of the lighting. But then you have Toni Braxton on the other side that's Unbreak My Heart, Say You Love Me Again, Undo This Hurt You Cause When You Walk Out the Door. Oh, I get it, Jess. Absolutely. You're very welcome. I feel like there was no accident that message came through. I'm really glad that it did, though, honestly. I don't know how. I don't know. I like to just be honest and say what's coming through because I feel like if that message is coming through, it's coming through for a reason and it's for our highest good. I don't like to fluff stuff. So I don't know if that was like a difficult message to hear. I did not like that energy. I feel protective for you. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let me pull a song. I was wondering if you like slammed the door or something. When you got out, like, I don't know. That doesn't really feel like your energy. I got it. All right. Also, if you guys have other songs, Michael's pretty good at this, but if you guys have other songs that you want to add, I might have it in here. They just don't come out for some reason, but let me know and I will. You didn't slam it. That doesn't feel like your energy. Let me know and I'll add it. All right, his current feelings. Don't panic, Jasmine. Do you promise? Let me get. I opened his card. Really? Yeah. Okay. You're not talking to him, right? I'm getting that he doesn't really know how you feel. And I know it like there's a separation. But it's like if there's a way for that he can see you, you're not showing anything about how you feel about him. Right. Like you're not showing anything about how you feel about him. Like you're not posting subliminals or anything like that. So the song that you have is Pray For You, Janae Aiko. I don't know if this is your energy or his, but it's Pray For You, Janae Aiko. It's the feelings finally mutual. I'm ready to let you know. Don't want to see you no more. I'm ready to let this go, but never will I ever not wish you well. Though we're not together, God bless you still. It's going to get better. I know it will. Just hope you know I still pray. I pray for you. Okay, I'm going back to the whole Janae Aiko and Big Sean. She wrote this song during the acceptance stage, right before they got back. Well, I don't want to say right before, but before she got back together with Big Sean. And again, now I'm pretty sure they're married, but now that I say it, I'm not sure, but they're definitely in a committed relationship and they just had a son together. So that's what I feel like. Like, I feel like that sounds like you, right? Let me see if I can get one. But I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if this is mirrored though, which would be a very good sign. If both of you guys are accepting that, it's like, that's the vibration you need to be in order to come back together. And this Justice card is giving me like mirrored energy. Can you see that? But hold on. Okay, this makes more sense. This is his energy. Yeah, right now, I would say. Yeah, I dig that. Okay, this is his energy. It's Dua Lipa, but it's a female, but this is his energy. It's called Love Again. It says, "Show me that heaven's right here, baby. Touch me so I know I'm not crazy. Never have I ever met somebody like you. Used to I'm so sorry, excuse me. Used to be afraid hold on. Used to be afraid of love and what it might do, but goddamn, you got me in love again." God damn, you got me in love again. That's Dua Lipa. And again and again. So that's his current energy. Like current energy. Ask again tomorrow, it might be different. King of Cups. King of Cups. This is his current energy. Okay, but the way that I wonder if you can see this. I don't know if it's going to show because the way that, can you see these? The way that it's coming through is like, this is his energy and this is your energy. And there's like kind of this like happy smirk on it where it feels like, you ever have those moments where you are zoned off and then you catch yourself kind of like smiling and then you're like, you know what I mean? That's how this is reading to me. Like just kind of he finds himself like lost in thoughts and memories smiling about you, but the way that your energy is and the way that he's seeing you is like not paying attention to him, almost like not looking at him. Or okay, it's not that you're not looking at him, it's coming through like you made a decision to cut him off and now you're standing firm in that and you're like, you're not chasing him, which is a good thing. This is not an encouragement for you to go chase him, but he's recognizing that you're not chasing him. So now there's this realization of not that he has to chase you, but it's like, okay, so if you were chasing him, he would be running away. So there's this recognition of like, you're not chasing me anymore. So now I'm going to stop running away. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like there's this level of stillness and reflection. I think while he's trying to decide what to do or how to move forward. I'm hearing like how to apologize. Yeah, exactly. Good. And I don't encourage it. I mean, I've definitely chased before, so I'm not saying like, I'm just saying I don't encourage it. The Star card. Yeah, I feel like he wants to bring this back to heal you, and then provide for you. This feels like thoughts though, because again, this standing out in this King of Cups, it looks like he's like thinking. Like, well, obviously he's meditating, but you see that like little smirk? It's like thinking and the memories and like, can I make this work? But then there's the guilt that comes in. It's a back and forth. Like, I feel like if I picked another song, it would be I feel like you always get such loving cards. Okay, this song is Everything by Ella Mai and John Legend. At least text him, dang, she's blocked. Stop reminding her. Okay, but the song is Love the Way You Pay Attention. You notice everything, so I give my everything, my pain and my struggle, my friend and my lover, I put that on everything. I feel like there's a realization that he's having. The thing is, men are prideful. So to have to unblock you and then be the one to come back to you and then apologize to you and tell you that you were right all along, that's a big ass task for a man. Do you know what I'm saying? So right now it feels more comfortable. I'm kind of getting like rehearsal, like to rehearse it in his mind space, to act it out and play it out, and like what your response would be. I feel like he's trying to manifest that type of interaction. Do you know what I'm saying? This is all like mind space. None of this, you don't have any kind of wand. And then King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is all, it feels very like, but at least it's showing up in King energy. it feels like there's a level of maturity that's had, but it's like, okay, I've leveled up and I'm mature, but like, okay, now how do I move forward? That's how it feels. He likes the thought of you. He does. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And the star card. So I feel like there's a level of healing like a level of growing up and healing, like of elevation and maturity that he needed to have, honestly, in order for this to be a thing. Okay, let me split this one more time though. Underneath the Queen of Swords, which represents you, is the Sun. The Sun card. Look how happy. I feel like that's how he sees you. That's how he remembers you. I'm hearing I'm hearing take no shit, play no games. Like about you, about your energy. Take no shit, play no games. Aww. So his feelings, the feelings are good. So the songs that you have: Love Again by Dua Lipa, and then Pray For You by Janae Aiko, and then Everything by Ella May and John Legend. I think he's realized it. I just don't. It feels very prideful, like taking action. It feels like he has to muster up the. I feel like he's used to just kind of going around the problem and not really acknowledging it head on. So this is new because he's going to have to be accountable. He's going to have to come to you directly. He's going to have to come to you. That's a big ass task for a man. You know what I'm saying? And then say, I'm sorry. And then say you were right. And then say, can we have exactly what you were asking me for in the past? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's a big ass task for a man. But I feel like the thing is like, oh God, I feel like he imagined the Sun card and King of Pentacles. Like, I just feel he imagines this happy life with you. I know, Jasmine, that is the best thing to do. Yeah. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah. So that's what I have for his current feelings. I don't know if you got those songs. All right. Shakima, are you still on? Are you still on? This shirt keeps riding up right here. And then I feel like it looks so terrible. Well, it's because my seat's so low. Whew, I need to chug some water though, you guys. Channeling is such an energy drain. You're welcome, Jasmine. Okay. I see your question. Oh my God, you guys. I just hardcore chugged that water. I'm so thirsty. Does anybody else like channel energy or, well, we all channel energy, but like, does anybody else do this or read tarot? I just wonder if anybody else feels the way that I do, like so hungry and parched, like dehydrated after. So it's all good. All right. So let me start with this. Yes, Jasmine. I think that's for the best. Remember that, like what is it called? Like the cup phone? Try to remember that when you think about it. And like, if you're like frantically shaking your cup, that vibration is being sent and it's disrupting his. Melissa, you right? Hungry and thirsty. Yes. It's like, sheesh. Freaking tired. Okay. I saw you, Shakima. I'm not ignoring you. All right. Who should keep me here more from? Oof. I got no. In the near future. I don't know what near future is for you. But all right, let me see. Can I get a song? I'm hearing like hold on. Hear more, like what? Hear more what? How he feels? It can be, Steven. Have you ever had like energy that bye, Jasmine? I know. Yes, for sure. I hope so. I don't know if it's going to be another one before Saturday, but I'm strongly going for Saturday. Yes, communication, but I mean like just in general or like how he feels. Is it like specific communication? You can? I'd like to ask you a question, Brother Spider. I don't read for myself. Consistent communication. Okay, let's re-ask that question because I feel like that. Let's re-ask that. All right. So I asked, will you get consistent communication from Vincent? And you have ask a new question. I feel like that's not the question. Okay, hold on. Because I'm not trying to tell you what you want to know or not know. What I'm trying to say is you're asking a yes or no question, but I feel like there's something deeper that maybe you're trying to figure out. And I feel like that's what your guys are saying. Like, what is it that you really want to ask or really want to know? Like, I understand you want to know. So if I just said yes, or if I just said no, you know what I'm saying? Okay, then what? Is that it? Is there something deeper, or what the deeper question that you're trying to ask? That's how your guides are coming through. Oh, thank you, Brother Spider. That's okay. I appreciate the variety of life. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Something more like that will grow into something romantically. Your guides are coming through like, be specific. I don't know if that's your okay, so this is what's coming through. I feel like the way that you're asking me questions feels very general, and it doesn't feel like the answer that you would receive from my question would move anything along further. And what I'm getting is like, that feels like your approach in the relationship, where it doesn't feel like you're asking the questions to Vince that you want to know. It feels very open-ended, and that it's like you're allowing him to set the pace, but you're not speaking up on what it is that you want. I don't know if that's your case. That's how it's coming through, because it's coming through kind of like it's coming through kind of like he's setting the pace. Like if it's like, oh, like you might casually suggest a phone conversation on Saturday or something, and then if he was like, oh yeah, I got this thing, da da da, and you're just like, oh, okay, well, no problem, like maybe Monday or something like that. That's maybe that's not quite literally, but that's the way that the energy is coming through, where it feels very like non-specific and not like direct. I'm hearing speak up. Not to you right now. I'm just saying in general. Like it feels like, so like your guides are saying to you, like, speak up about what it is that you want. What do you want to know? What do you want to ask? Like to me and to him. If this energy kind of feels a little bit like impatient. I don't know if like meditating, you communicate with your guides, but it feels like maybe your guides have been trying to communicate this to you. Maybe you felt this intuitively, but you talk yourself like, I should just say that I want this thing, or I should ask him, do you want to, like, are you looking for something serious, or I really like you and I can see myself with you, long term, like that. It feels like your guides have been intuitively trying to tell you, like give you these, I heard subliminal, I can never say that word, but you know what I say, subliminal, that word, subliminally, like they're trying to tell you that way. Do you know what I'm saying? Are you here? The chat's not moving, so I don't know if I'm frozen. Okay. Is any of this making sense? I'm kind of just like going off right now. So sorry. This is just the messages that I'm getting. Okay. So I don't know if you want to. Okay. So what I'm hearing is like, don't wait for him. If you want more consistent communication, don't wait for him. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like I want to look at the song. Well, I almost picked that one up. Exactly this. Okay, so you got two songs. The first song that came out is, I feel like this is your energy, and this is like what you would say if you, I just heard had the courage to say it. But it's Lover by Taylor Swift. Can I go where you go? Can we always be this close forever and ever? Take me out and take me home. You're my lover. Forever and ever. Take me out, take me home. You're my. Oh, and then the other song that you have is, of course, it's London Bridge by Janae Aiko and Big Sean, 2088. You have, I mean, gosh, at this point, I feel like you guys probably, dang, my candle just went out. I think that means it's time to wrap it up. On nights you text with no auto corrections, misspelling every other word, but I still got the message. And you get carried away like you wear wedding dresses. I feel like your angels are encouraging you, like, say the thing, because it's either going to show you that this person is not for you, or this person is going to reciprocate and show you that they feel exactly the way that you are. Either way, it's going to be a benefit, because if you don't, you're either investing into someone who doesn't feel the same way about you, or you're not investing into someone who does feel the same way about you, and it's keeping it stagnant. Do you get what I'm saying? I just heard put yourself out there. The energy is coming through kind of like, I almost want to say it's not impatient. It's not impatient because it's not rude. It's gentle. It's not rude. But it's like, I feel like they've been trying to get you to do this or tell you this. I'm getting in more areas than just this specific relationship, like maybe just in general in your life, to speak up. I'm hearing again now, I can't hear you. Speak up. Like, I feel like I'm getting like you put yourself on the back burner. Like you kind of just allow people to like set the pace. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make you sound like a pushover. It just feels like you're like, do you have Libra in your chart? non-confrontational. Like, you don't want the confrontation. You don't want, I just heard to put anybody out, like to put anybody out of their way or path or whatever. Do you have Libra in your chart? That's what it feels like. Really? This feels like, it's like the energy feels like I don't want to, maybe this is just specifically with this guy or like in a love relationship. It feels, I don't know if confrontational is the right word, but it feels like you don't want to put yourself out there. Really? This energy feels like you don't want to put yourself out there, not in a direct way. Like, it just feels very much like you set the pace. You know what I'm saying? I am not getting your confrontational energy at all. You said I'm very confrontational. With Vincent, are you direct in your communication? Are you? I am not getting that. I'm totally getting from your guides, like, speak up. I wonder if that's his energy then. Yo, do you know what song I just grabbed? Freaking Me by Taylor Swift. I have a lot of Taylor Swift in here, and Panic at the Disco, but the line is, I know I went psycho on the phone. I never leave well enough alone, and trouble's gonna follow where I go. As you're like, I'm very confrontational. That's funny. So, okay, when I rolled the dice before and I asked if there was going to be communication, it was, the first thing was no. Oh my God, it just landed on no again. So I think that the answer is no, but I feel like what I said to you is probably for him then. If you're the direct communicator, that's probably why you're not going to hear from him, because of what I just explained to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like the message that I gave to you would be the message for him, or like that's what his guides are trying to get him to understand. And that's why the answer is no. Because maybe so do you set the pace? I mean, don't let me get up in your business or anything. Like, does that make sense in reverse? It does? Like, that would be a reading for him? Okay, so well, then that's why the answer is no. Yeah. Yeah. And his energy is a little more like background energy. That sounds so, I don't mean to make it sound like that, but the energy that I was picking up on, which I'm deducing is, yeah, okay, exactly. Then that makes sense. So that was the energy to him. Well, I feel like his guides are getting a little bit, I don't know if it's like irritated or impatient, but it's like, say what you like, say what you feel, say what you mean, say something, put it out there, speak up. Yeah, but so no, they're still working on that with him. So you're not going to probably hear what you need to hear from him. And okay, I'm going to be honest with you, Shakima. So you are in your masculine energy when you're direct and you're forward and you're aggressive, which seems to put him in his feminine energy where he pulls back and withdraws. So you might be able to flip that energy by being more in your feminine energy. I mean, I don't know though. I don't know if that's something that you want to take on, like if you want to take on that responsibility, because I was going to say then that might make him feel safe to be in his masculine energy, but I don't know. You know, don't let me. Don't let me tell you how to move in a room full of vultures. You know that song? Show them how to move in a room full of vultures. All right, Brother Spider, are you still on? Yeah, Shakima. Well, there you go. There you go. I feel like, yo, you said that. Meanwhile, I'm dating, and I love this freaking deck. Okay, the song that I have here, None of Your Concern. Once I felt away, but not today. I'm not afraid. Now I can say, get your BA off the phone. Please leave me alone. I'm not your girl anymore. You need to watch your tone. Not saying that you're like arguing, but shit, you said you're confrontational. But that's funny that song came out and you're like, nah, I'm dating around. That's none of your concern. You don't want to speak up? It's none of your concern. Don't mind my interpretation. All right, so Brother Spider, what is your question? Can I like feel it? Let me get a feeler. Let me see what this question is going to be because I'm tapped. I'm ready to close it out. You're welcome, lovely. I think I'm going to do Spirit and Spirit Saturday. So we show up with our spirits or whatever. If you're not a drinker, you don't have to do that. Some people show up with their smoke. And we just vibe out and do readings and stuff. So you're welcome to join. That will probably be around 8:30 on Saturday. If you want to come back, I'll schedule it. So 22222 on the clock. 22222. Yeah. Brother Spider, what's your question? Water. Like the water that I just chugged. I don't know that I'll be. I mean, maybe I'll have some wine or something. Oh, I just realized it's like 10:30. Yeah, Brother Spider, I'm going to have to catch you on the next live, darling. It's getting way too late for me. I'm going to go eat a snack. All right. Thank you guys so much for being on here. I appreciate you. I feel like there's like one person left on here. I think it's just me and you, Melissa. So thank you, lovely. I will catch you on the next one. Oh, Brother Spider, you're still on. You're welcome. I'll catch you on the next one, love. If you can get on, like, I'll put you at the top of the list. I don't want to assume you're going to be on. I don't know when the next one is going to be, though. Brother Spider, do you have, like, on your page, do you do tarot? Do you do, like, readings and stuff? Because I would love to check you out if you're into that. Okay, Melissa, I will. Thank you. You're doing a fantastic job yourself. All right, you guys, I'm going to close it out. So I will catch you in the next live. Thanks so much for being here. Peace out.